Well, Nashville Pride is a wrap, and the 31st Annual Festival was once again the largest attended LGBTQ event in Tennessee. Here with all the details is Pride 2020 President-elect Paula Foster. Great to have you here.
Thanks.
Okay, all kind of headlines.
Yes.
Short amount of time, we're going to get a lot of information in here. Shattered all records.
Yes, we did.
Let's talk first about the parade.
The parade was phenomenal. Even with the rain and having to evacuate the parade route in the beginning, and we came back and started the parade about 45 minutes late. But when we crested the top of the hill and we could see down to the bottom, there was a mass of people, and it was just amazing.
I mean, even looking at that right there, you just see there's so many people, and you said you got a little bit teary-eyed when you
I'm
saw
doing it now.
all the people.
Yeah. It was amazing. We wanted there to be a lot of people. We did the best we could to get the word out, but it surpassed what we could have imagined. It was amazing.
I mean, when you think about 25,000 people, and you said probably the biggest attended parade in Nashville's history,
Yes.
not just Pride's
Not
history.
just Pride. Yes.
That's some big news.
It is some big news. Yeah.
I mean, and you know, we had to deal with the weather and all that kind of stuff. Was the parade on? Was it off? Was it on? Was it
Right.
off? I mean, you guys did a tremendous job getting that.
You know, I have to give it to the spectators and the participants in the parade. We had 6,000 people lined up, and then we had to evacuate the route. And then the police said, you can come back and start it again. And all of those people came back and got in place in a matter of 15 minutes. And it was, everyone did a great job. It was phenomenal.
And I know a lot of people thought just because of the weather and all of that it might be, sparsely attended and people wouldn't go. And it was like almost the opposite. Everybody's like, we're going to be there.
No, before the parade started, I went down, telling people what time it was going to start. And there was a lot of people there, and I was impressed. But then when I got back and we started the parade and we went over the top of that hill and could see from 8th Avenue down to the riverfront, the sea of people was just, it was phenomenal. I don't know that I could have asked for anything better.
Okay, let's talk about the attendance at the festival. Over 50,000.
Yes.
It's just out.
If you can see the pictures,
God.
particularly, and I think they all stayed for TLC, which was our final act. The sea of people moving and having a great time, and it was unbelievable. Yeah.
Now, did you anticipate? Because I know you guys, you always do so much planning. Yeah. You start planning, almost a year ahead. Yeah, exactly. Right now.
We're planning for next year now.
And so when you're thinking about what's going to work, how you're going to get all these people, did you even anticipate you might have 50,000?
Yes, we always plan for more and hope that we get there. And one of the things that we did this year that was much better is change the structure of the way we get people in, particularly from the Pride Walk last year to the parade this year. Getting that many people into the festival all at one time is almost impossible. But we separated where you buy tickets and where you go in. The lines went much faster. You still had to wait in line for a while at the beginning, but otherwise it worked really well. So logistically, I have to give it to Jack Davis and Good Neighbor Festivals because he did a great job with the planning.
It really was. And we were there with the crew. We were there as soon as the doors opened, and we were talking to Taylor, the director, and our crew and everybody. We were saying, oh my gosh, we thought it would just be, like easy to get around. There were so many people from the second that the doors opened.
Yeah,
I mean, it was incredible.
Well, and I love the fact that we've expanded the footprint, and there's the fountains that are down in front of Public Square are now part of the festival. They're inside, and the kids that were there, playing in the water and having just a blast and having so much fun. It warms my heart.
You've really branched out too, because it becomes a family affair as well.
It absolutely is. Yeah.
So I know that was intentional, but you guys have done a great job in expanding that. Okay, so as we talk about just TLC, though, you said, Sunday, that was phenomenal to see all the people there.
And it was so hot.
Yeah.
People stayed and they had a great time, and they just celebrated. And it's something that I think is so important, because with the 50th anniversary of Stonewall is so important for us to know, for us to pass on to a younger generation, that having that many people there was just, I can't think of a better word than phenomenal.
Yeah, it really was special. Okay, so we got about a minute left. I want to ask you, so coming up, you're president 2020, you've been on the board for 5 years.
Yeah, this will be my 5th year,
this is going to be your time heading it. So kind of what are your plans as we look forward to 2020?
I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm going to top what we just did. But I want to make the parade bigger. We actually got the parade down the route in a shorter amount of time than we thought, which means we have room for some more groups. We had to turn away about 30 groups of people who wanted to be in the parade. We had to turn them away because we thought we were getting too big and the parade was going to take too long. So I think we have room for a few more. So,
all right. Well, get in and get early.
Yes,
that's what we're going to say. And get those booths early, because those booths sell out too. So we just want to make sure everybody gets in there. So Paula, congratulations. You and Pride, the entire group, did a phenomenal job. So we're going to look forward to 2020. Bigger and better after you've already shattered records this year.
We're going to shatter them again next year.
Exactly. We'll look forward to it.
Awesome.
All right. And you can catch all of that on, of course, Out and About today. So we're looking forward to doing Pride 2020 with you. Thanks for a record-shattering Pride. We'll see you next time on Out and About Today. Good night.